It's a primal way of expressing yourself. It's almost the most primal way of expressing yourself.
For me, I guess fashion is transformational. The definitive essence of fashion is really change. It can change your mood, it can change someone's identity. It's kind of almost a reflection of where we are culturally, like at a particular moment in time. So what I'm interested in is sort of the bigger collective change that fashion can bring. So that's why I have a huge interest in sustainable fashion, because I think it was Vivienne Westwood who once said that anything in life that gives you pleasure should be done well. So I think fashion should be done well.
Oh no, God, no. Oh God, I should have thought about this more before you came. Then I'd have it written down. I'd be like, I think fashion is... I think fashion is a part of everyday life. So I think it is really exciting to be able to do something special with it. And I think, for me personally, fashion is creativity, and it's something that someone can really embody, so it results in someone wearing it.
I think fashion is possibly what you want to wear rather than what you have to wear. One thing about humans is that most of the time we all have to wear clothes. I think fashion is one of those really, really fun ways of being able to express who you are in a fairly no limits kind of way. And the clothes that you choose, the way you wear them, the accessories you put them with, the shoes that go with them, the hair, the makeup, everything, it forms one huge big bundle. And I think maybe that's what fashion is about. Fashion
is popular culture. Fashion is trends. I would be cautious about saying whether you want to go into fashion or whether you want to go into clothing. Clothing, style, you know, everybody says style is eternal. That's true. I'm wearing stuff that my granddad would have worn. It comes back around. There's certain things that don't go out of fashion.
I like to see it, but I don't necessarily follow it. I kind of have my own way, and I think most people do their own way of dressing, and lots of people can't wear up to the minute fashion pieces and designs that come out. So I love it and I love to watch it, but I don't necessarily always follow it. I kind of do, and most people I think generally do their own thing.
How we dress ourselves is a pure representation of who we are, and if it's not, that can lead to a discontentment that can sometimes be hard to pin down. So I think fashion in its purest form is actually quite niche. The population in general want to look good, but that might not necessarily be about being in fashion. It might be about developing their own personal style. Fashion is about creative expression through the means of clothes.
Well, fashion, I think it's, well, for me, I suppose because everybody dresses quite uniformly, you know, and it's one way that people can really express themselves in their own individualism. I need it for me. It was my kind of outlet, I suppose, for me to be able to kind of say what I want. So even like my collections are a little bit like diaries, so they always start off with a story.
What is fashion? I heard a great quote the other day. Fashion is the armour which gets us through life. I think fashion is the aesthetic which allows you to present yourself to the world in whatever mood you're feeling. But it not only does it allow you to present yourself, it also allows you to defend yourself, it allows you to sell yourself, but most importantly, it allows you to express yourself. And I think we should never lose sight of what that's about.